Welcome back to Port St. Lucie Living. I'm Sarah Prohaska, Public Information Officer for the City of Port St. Lucie. The quality of our river water has been a major concern this summer for residents of Port St. Lucie. Recurring warnings to avoid contact with the water have become commonplace this year, and city leaders have said that must stop. In an effort to research and identify the sources of microbial bacteria in the North Fork of the St. Lucie River, the city has undertaken a water quality testing study. Dale Majewski of the city's Public Works Department and Joe Presti with the city's Utilities Department are here to give residents some more information about this important project. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here to talk to us about this today. To start off, can you just tell us how this whole study got off the ground? What prompted it?
Well, as you said, we've had bacteria problems in the river, and City Council and the mayor wanted to see if we could figure out where they're coming from. You know, we want to be able to play in the river. River's part of our life here in Florida. So we contacted the Florida Department of Environmental Protection. They ran a similar study in Martin County, asked if they would give us assistance, and they were more than willing to do that. So we organized with them and started formulating a plan. And right now, we just recently got done taking a second sample.
Okay. Can you tell us basically what are some of the health concerns in general with bacteria being in the river?
Well, from the health department, you know, they have on their webpage and they talk about if you ingest some of the water, you can get gastrointestinal problems.
Definitely don't want to be in it, swimming in it if there are warnings up.
Typically, there's always some bacteria in the water.
Okay.
It is the playground of all the animals out there and nature's bathroom as well. However, when you start adding too much other contamination sources into it, the counts get to be a bit too high for it to be considered to be safe.
Okay. Now, can you tell us a little bit about microbial bacteria versus nitrogen-based bacteria or nitrogen-based pollutants that are associated with the blue-green algae plumes that we've seen? How is this different?
It's different. Basically, we're looking for bacteria as opposed to chemical components.
Okay.
The nitrogen problem that's going on could have a variety of sources. There's many different source potentials for it. So I suspect they'll be looking for that for some time. We were involved because of the bacteria issue and the immediate health concerns of that. So we're trying to track down the source of it.
Okay. And you are not working alone on this. What are some of the other agencies that you have partnered who are helping out on this?
Well, our city council and mayor got in touch with the St. Lucie County commissioners.
Okay.
And everybody kind of jumped on board. That way we can get a snapshot of the river from up in St. Lucie County all the way down to where our county line ends.
Okay.
So St. Lucie County Public Works is involved in it. St. Lucie County Department of Health is also involved. They're helping draw some of the samples, and then
Florida Department of Environmental Protection, who is funding the majority of the sampling, the testing costs actually, and that's without that this would have been very difficult.
Okay. So when did you begin? When did you pull the first samples out of the river?
First samples were taken in late June.
Okay. And then recently you had another round, correct?
Yes, we had another round in July. We're going to grab one last sample in August to comprise the wet season. Okay. Even though it hasn't really been raining much. And then we're going to have 3 more samples in 2017, probably in February, March, and April.
Okay, so when you pulled the samples, where are they being taken to be tested?
We're taking to a variety of locations. FDEP is handling most of the sampling. By most, probably 90% plus. Some of the samples are taken to Flowers Chemical Laboratories. They're doing the enterococci and some of the fecal coliforms for St. Lucie County, I believe. And we're running our own fecal coliforms in-house because the laboratory has the capability, so we're able to do that at very low cost.
Okay. And at this point, it's too early to draw any conclusions, correct?
Absolutely.
So right now you need to have all the samples in order to compare and draw conclusions. So
yes.
At this point, there isn't any news we can put out yet because you have to have all the information, correct?
Yeah, correct. You really do need to be able to average things out and make sure that one sample result is not an anomaly.
Okay, great. And then when do you expect a final report on this project?
Well, the final report, if our last sample is going to be February, March, April. It's going to be in April. We will not get results of that probably till June. It takes about 4 weeks to get the results.
Okay.
And then after that, to put a final report together, it's probably going to be anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks also. A lot of data they got to get together. And so it'll be mid-2017 before we get a final report.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you being here. It's such a big issue this whole year, really. So we really appreciate you giving us some information about the technical side of what's going on here. So,
no problem.
And we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after these messages.